Returning to India can feel like a dream for many NRIs until reality strikes and unexpected expenses can turn your dream into a nightmare. फ्रेंड्स, अगर आप अभी या आगे चल के रिटर्न टू इंडिया प्लान करना चाहते हैं देन दिस वीडियो इज अ मस्ट वॉच फॉर। आज मैं अपने पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस से शेयर करूंगा कि एग्जैक्टली हाउ मच मनी यू शुड हैव, व्हाट आर सम ऑफ द हिडन एक्सपेंसेस एंड हाउ कैन यू अवॉइड द ट्रैप्स एंड सेव ऑन योर हार्ड अर्न इनकम। सो वॉच दिस वीडियो टिल द एंड टू अवॉइड स्ट्रेस एंड सम कैश। सो लेट्स डाइव इन। So how much money should you have, friends? वैसे तो there is no limit to the amount of cash that you can bring in when planning your return to India. So today I will give you a practical and a realistic number that I saved up, keeping in mind that my lifestyle is comparable to what I had in the USA. Also, expenses will depend on three major factors: the city you choose to live in, the school or education system you choose, and your lifestyle. So I will give you a range, but you can adjust your expenses plus minus 20% based on your situation. So first let's talk about the essential expenses. India आते ही these will be housing including rent, agent commission and security deposit. दूसरा admission fees, car, household expenses और approximately 3 months का monthly expense. For housing, if you are renting in a city like Noida, Gurgaon, Bangalore, the average rent for a 3-bedroom house would come to anywhere between 50,000 per month to 75,000 per month. लेकिन to start your rental, you need approximately 4 times that money. इसमें आता है आपका 2 months का security deposit, 1 month का agent commission and 1 month का advance rental. So keep approximately 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs to initiate your rental house when you plan your return to India. How to save on that, we will cover in the last section of the video. Schools is a major expense in India. School admission fees alone can range from about 1.5 lakhs to 2.5 lakhs depending on the board you choose. For example, DPS admission fees plus security deposits plus initial expense of books etc. will come to around 1.2 lakhs per child. And for a school like Shivnadar, it will come to around 3 lakhs. So for a family with 2 kids, this expense would be anywhere ranging between 3 lakhs to 5 lakh rupees. And you can also save a little bit on this amount as well, which I will cover in a few minutes. Next big item on the essential list and often ignored is the first month expenses. Friends, when you land in India, you will approximately take about 3 to 4 weeks to finalize your house, to finalize the school, to buy a car, etc. And during that time, you will likely be staying at a hotel or an Airbnb, renting cars and buying food from outside. So हमको Airbnb की cost approximately 1.5 to 2 lakhs के बीच पड़ी थी. The Uber expenses came to around 1,000 rupees a day. So 30,000 for that, and food and other miscellaneous around 50,000. So keep an additional kitty of 3 to 4 lakhs just to manage the first month expenses in India, which will be higher than any other month. Friends, your next big expense will be the car. और उसकी भी wide range है. I bought a Brezza which costed me 15 lakhs on road. However, to give you a range, if you want to buy a full size SUV, the cost of the car on road would be anywhere between 20 lakhs to 30 lakhs. Also keep in mind that many sought after cars in India have a 3 month to 6 month waiting period. So अगर एक approximate car की cost 20 lakhs लेके चलें, then for down payment you will need at least 20 to 25% of the amount. So keep an additional 4 to 5 lakhs minimum to fund your car purchase. Friends, next आता है household expenses. So most likely when you are renting a house, you will have to buy furniture. Unlike many foreign countries, Indian rentals do not come with the appliances. So you will have to buy a washing machine, a fridge, other electronic items. To fully furnish a 3-bedroom house with furniture, you will need approximately 10 to 15 lakh rupees. And इसमें if you add the cost of appliances like a TV, a washing machine and a refrigerator, आप इसमें another 2 to 3 lakhs जोड़ लीजिए. So total आपको चाहिए करीब 15 to 20 lakhs to set up your house in India from scratch. You can also save on this money. And I'll talk about this in a few seconds. Friends, the last expense under the essential category is the buffer amount you should save to run your house for at least 3 months. Friends, India can look very expensive, especially शुरू में आपको simple expenses like clothes, groceries, local travel भी बहुत expensive लग सकता है. So मैंने शुरू से ही initial expense अलग से रखा हुआ था to give me mental peace. तो आइए देखते हैं monthly expenses कितना होता है. So monthly expense in India includes rent, school fees, house running, day-to-day like groceries, fuel, domestic help, etc. And for a family of 4, this will come to approximately 2.5 to 3.5 lakhs per month, depending on the school you choose. Also, if you have other expenses like current running EMIs or the policies that you have to pay for, then you should add that amount as well. So keep around 7.5 lakhs to 10 lakh rupees to fund your 3 months in India. So now adding this all up, the total comes to approximately 35 to 48 lakh rupees. However, इसमें जो सबसे बड़ा खर्चा है, that is the household setup, can be delayed by renting a fully furnished house, जो कि option मैंने भी चूज किया था. थोड़ा सा मुश्किल होता है, बट इन इंडिया देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ मूविंग पॉपुलेशन एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ऑप्शंस ऑफ फुली फर्निश्ड हाउसेस आर आल्सो अवेलेबल. यू विल हैव टू पे अ लिटिल एक्स्ट्रा ऑन द रेंट, बट धीरे धीरे विद टाइम यू कैन परचेज स्टफ विद मोर रिलैक्स्ड पीस ऑफ माइंड एंड विद बेटर डील्स एज वेल. देयर इज आल्सो एन ऑप्शन ऑफ रेंटिंग फर्नीचर इफ you need. There are many companies, as you can see, that provide these options. Even if you take a fully furnished house, I have still taken approximately 5 lakh rupees to manage your add-on expenses. So if I adjust for that, the total money you would need to come to India would come down to approximately 25 to 33 lakhs. So your magic target number should be a kitty of 30 lakh rupees. Also, do keep in mind that cost varies heavily by the city. So if you are choosing to live in a city like Bangalore or Gurgaon, then add at least 15% to this amount to be on the safe side. Friends, अब बात करते हैं कुछ ऐसे expenses के बारे में जो generally hidden होते हैं, but they are big and you do have to face them in your first year in India. और अगर आप उनको शुरू से ही cover कर सकते हैं, then your transition will be much more smoother. इंडिया आते वक्त मेरा एक गोल बहुत क्लियर था. आई डिड नॉट वॉन्ट टू हैव एनी फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस फॉर द फर्स्ट ईयर आई एम इन इंडिया. सो इट्स गुड टू प्लान फॉर दीज एक्सपेंसेस एज वेल. फ्रेंड्स, इसमें फर्स्ट है फैमिली वेकेशन एंड ट्रैवल. फर्स्ट फ्यू मंथ्स इन इंडिया कैन बी ओवरवेलमिंग फाइनेंशियली. तो मैं नहीं चाहता कि इस रीजन की वजह से आप अपना ईयरली फैमिली वेकेशन डिफर या कैंसिल करें. द एवरेज वेकेशन कॉस्ट फॉर अ फैमिली ऑफ 4 and for 7 days in a city like Goa, Kerala and other tourist destination would come to approximately 3 lakh rupees, including your hotel, flight, food, etc. So on the safe side, keep around 5 lakh rupees to fund your vacations in the first year of coming to India. Friends, the next hidden and big expense in India would be coaching for competitive exams. अगर आपके बच्चे are nearing high school and they want to prepare for competitive exams in India, the coaching fees for them would be anywhere between 2 lakhs to 5 lakh rupees. It will help if you are able to lock this amount separately so that coaching or education is not impacted. Friends, the third expense which is generally not spoken about is the gifting culture and festivals in India. जब हम बाहर रहते हैं तो छोटे मोटे फेस्टिवल्स या इवेंट्स का कोई मेजर खर्चा नहीं होता, पर इंडिया में सोशल गैदरिंग्स, फैमिली फंक्शंस, फेस्टिवल शॉपिंग्स, लेना देना, इन सब में ठीक ठाक खर्चा हो जाता है. सो इफ यू कैन, देन आई वुड रिकमेंड यू कीप एडिशनल 1 to 2 lakh rupees to fund these unseen expenses when you are back in India for your first year. The last hidden expense is the health insurance, which is often overlooked by us, thinking कि ये companies cover कर देती हैं. मैंने देखा है in general India में health cost is very steep and the insurance provided by our companies most of the times is not a robust plan. So it is advisable to buy this plan from outside to secure your family. Health insurance cover for a family of 4 will cost you anywhere from 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees for the whole year. So you can keep that kitty as well. So if I add all these hidden expenses, it will come to around 8 lakhs to 13 lakh rupees. So I would say the magic number to hit here would be 10 lakhs. For a family of 4 returning to India in a metro city, A safe amount would be 40 lakh rupees, in which you can feel financially confident for your first year. So I know India आना could be a costly affair even for NRIs. But believe me friends, with proper planning, you will be able to manage this with ease. Let me show you what I have learned. अगर मुझे ये पहले पता होता I could have saved more money while planning my move to India. आगे बढ़ने से पहले please like and subscribe NRI Life. In the next few weeks, I'll be bringing several videos covering R2I planning, challenges and success tricks. So please do press the bell icon. Tip number 1. Spend frugally. आप इतने साल से बाहर रहते हैं तो बहुत पॉसिबल है इंडियन सोसाइटी आपको जज करे. आप कौन सी कार खरीद रहे हैं, आप अपने बच्चों को किस स्कूल में भेज रहे हैं, आप किस सोसाइटी में घर ले रहे हैं, एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. बट फ्रेंड्स, आई एम टेलिंग यू विद एक्सपीरियंस, क्लोज योर आईज एंड ईयर्स टू एनी सच टॉक. आपका गोल है टू सर्वाइव एंड थ्राइव इन इंडिया इन योर फर्स्ट ईयर विदाउट बीइंग फाइनेंशियली स्ट्रेस्ड. सो स्पेंड ओनली व्हाट योर पॉकेट अलाउज. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर आपका बजट फॉर अ कार इज 20 lakhs, देन आई विल से गो फॉर अ 15 lakh कार इनिशियली. डे 1 पे सब कुछ खरीदने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. बेस्ड ऑन योर नीड एंड एज यू नो इंडिया बेटर, यू विल बी एबल टू मेक बेटर परचेज डिसीजंस इन द अपकमिंग वीक्स. फ्रेंड्स, माय सेकंड एडवाइस वुड बी टू सेव ऑन एवरीथिंग. Friends, from house renting to school and even purchasing a car, everything in India is negotiable. हो सकता है लोग आपका advantage लें thinking that you are an NRI. Don't fall for that. For example, initially schools ask us to pay the fee for the months जो हमारे बच्चे ने शुरू में attend नहीं किया है, because school started in April and he started going in August. But we put our foot down. We said we are not going to pay this, and ultimately the schools accepted. Don't hesitate to bargain what you think is right. Friends, third and a very important point is that while planning your R2I, avoid the trap of just one more milestone. आपको अपना एक्सपीरियंस बताता हूँ. When my elder son was in 5th grade, हमने almost decide कर लिया था to come back to India. But then हमने सोचा चलो 1 साल की सेविंग और कर लेते हैं. It will help us in managing some of the finances back home. वो 1 साल 4 साल बन गए, and by the time we decided, my elder son was entering 10th grade. तो मैं यही कहूँगा कि आप फैक्ट्स को समझते हुए इस ट्रैप से बचें. Once you have the kitty, you feel you need to survive your first year in India and you are coming back with jobs, or you are giving yourself enough time to find a job, everything else will be sorted. And we all know money will never be enough. So there are several things you can do to save money in your first year transition in India. If you want to connect with me one-on-one, then you can click on the link in the description. Please share this video with your friends on your WhatsApp group and do comment on what should be the next video in this series. I will certainly cover that. Namaste.